Welcome to another Ramble Radio. Look at that Dreadnought edition.
Right, which you wouldn't see or know about if it wasn't also video.
That's true. You would have no idea this is the Dreadnought edition.
You would not see the Dreadnoughts.
Oh, this is and then look. So these sold out rather quickly, didn't they?
On Hasbro Pulse, yes.
On Hasbro Pulse. And I thought
Rather
I was
quickly.
like, well, I'm not getting them. Oh, this is going to have to be, am I going to have to fucking pay some motherfucker $70 a pop for
scalper rates?
These scalper rates.
Scalper rates.
And then there's a brand new GameStop walking distance from my apartment.
Ooh. Oh.
Right there.
Bam.
Right there.
Look at that.
Right there. Bam.
And there they are, dressed down.
Buzzer
Look at that.
and Ripper.
Ooh.
Did you have Buzzer and Ripper? I had Buzzer and Ripper as a child.
I had Ripper. I didn't have Buzzer.
Now, which is the...
I didn't get all the Dreadnoughts.
So Zart... Actually, the only one I didn't have was Zartan. Because my best friend...
Zartan?
My best friend had him, so I didn't need him. We would just play, and it's like, well, Zartan's base is covered.
Sure.
And then who was the Dreadnought? What was her name?
Oh, I think I might have her.
Zatanna?
Zatanna. She got pink hair.
Yeah.
Pink
Did
hair.
they make one of her?
I think they did.
Oh shit! I hope I have that. I hope I have it.
I do have her. We got a full Dreadnought addiction.
The Huey. Look at her. I don't know if I scored her yet. I got to look for her.
You haven't got her?
I don't think I did. I have to look for Zatanna now because I got Zartan and now and then Zatanna, and then I think that they've made. I know Big Boa is coming. I don't know if Big
Boa is coming.
Was he a Dreadnought?
I don't know if he was an official one.
No, he was a Cobra trainer. No, Road Pig was a Dreadnought. The guy that had the big brick hammer.
Oh, that's right.
Road Pig was a Dreadnought.
And where would they be without their fearless
without their leader? There he is. Look at that gorgeous Zartan. So I need Zatanna. That's the Dreadnought I'm missing. Is Zatanna. That's it. I'm missing the Huey.
Oh, I got rid of the Huey. The Huey fell.
The Huey. Look at that. Holy shit. And then, Jesus Christ, did Hasbro just fuck us? They just fucked us today.
Dude, I don't even want to talk. I'm so disappointed in Hasbro.
But
what they've done to us.
Yet you're so excited. It's tough. It's tough to be so disappointed and yet so excited.
A lot of mixed emotions I have with Hasbro right now.
They were doing a Marvel Legend leak. Here's the upcoming Marvel Legends, if you must. Is that the best way to put it, Eddie?
Yeah.
Marvel Legends.
If we had Cody here, he could pull it up on the screen for us.
Well, the reason we don't have Cody here, and let's get into that first.
Yeah.
Is here's why Cody's not with us. The economy had a really good day.
Right.
The stock market had that is
record-breaking.
Record-breaking.
Some would say record-breaking day.
Alt-right
the
Cody.
Opposite of what the giant turd said if so-and-so got elected. He said it would crash.
And I'm thinking Cody was just at Larry Kudlow's house all day. I'm sure Kudlow called him like, this country that I live in and supposedly love, it's doing great economically. How can we make this bad? I'm sure that's what Kudlow. How can I say this is a bad thing? And I'm sure
who's the first person you call when you have to change a narrative?
Cody via
Alt-right Cody.
Alt-right Cody.
Alt-right
so
Cody.
That's why we don't. But that's the first one. Target exclusive coming in spring. Sam Wilson, Captain America, fucking incredible. All right, and then are you ready? I
don't even want to. I can't.
Wolverine's 50th anniversary is coming up, so he is.
Mother.
The aliens that Professor X was fucking that chick. And then this is, oh my God.
So I wonder, Professor X, I guess he could just mentally get it up.
Oh, he did. He
could just mentally
erect
himself.
No, here's what Professor X would do.
He just...
Eddie, he's finger banging a chick.
Sure.
And he makes her think that she's riding that
getting
guy
plowed by the
that
stallion
black dude on that meme sitting on the bed. That's what she thinks is happening. That's his power.
That's his trick. That's when he's doing this. That's what's happening.
That's what's happening. She's
every time
she's getting the ride of her life, and he's just getting her little finger diddle. That's all that is. Look at that one. Wolverine say.
That's gorgeous.
That's gorgeous. And then
I know you guys are thinking, oh my God, can it get better? Yeah. Yeah, they can.
Wolverine versus Lady Psylocke.
That's my favorite Wolverine outfit, by the way.
Yes, same here. The black one to celebrate Wolverine's. Yeah. And then you think it's peaked. You think it's peaked. You think this is peaked.
Little Professor X, here we go.
Oh, wait. Bam! Oh, shit! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of Wolverine with the Hulk. And then they drop their Bill Gates and one more thing. Look at that angel. Oh, man.
That's the one.
Now, Larry Kudlow is going to talk about how this is a bad thing for Marvel and Wolverine fans. This is a bad day.
Give people what they want and make them happy. They need to be upset and angry.
This is a dark day for fans of Wolverine and Marvel Legends. This is not a good thing.
By giving people what they want, you make them happy.
Oh, fuck. I mean, there's no way that guy fucks, but imagine.
Well, he may fuck, but he's never made anybody come.
Right. I was saying,
he's never made anyone come.
He didn't have that going for him.
Because when you make people come, you make them happy.
Larry Kudlow doesn't want anyone in this country that he supposedly loves to be happy with a Democrat in the White House. So this economic surge, it didn't really happen.
So no one can come until we get a Republican back in the White House.
Imagine being on the business end of fucking that guy. Imagine how rough that's got. Ooh.
How many dissatisfied women.
Oh, God.
Just a trail.
Just a fucking... Oh, fuck.
What's sad that he's fucked that many people. There's actually a trail of women.
I don't know if there is. See, that's what
There's not. There can't be.
There's no fucking way that Larry Kudlow
Not that dude. Not that sack of shit.
Is that its cum noise? Yeah, it's not even just short. It's Brian Gumbel's.
He can't even feel joy for more than 1 second.
It's Brian Gumbel's nickname for Owen Edmonds. Larry Kudlow.
Can't stop playing with these dreadnoughts.
How
and
can
Zartan.
Dude? Didn't you had something to do after we tape? How are you not canceling those plans right now and just starting an adventure with everything? But okay, real quick, can you look at what's behind you right now?
Yeah.
Imagine the extra special Royal Rumble you could throw with everybody right now. Just kick the wife out, get a big fucking ring, put them all in the bed, make the bed the ring, and then there it is. Did you just have? Just imagine the Royal Rumble.
Just a clash of G.I. Joes and Star Wars and Marvel just slamming into each other.
Imagine.
Maybe throw in a Green Lantern just for shits and gigs.
Well, that would be a bad day for professional wrestling. That would be an awful day.
People are leaving happy.
By the way, the title is How Professor X Got It Up.
Oh, yeah.
You think?
I think so.
I think it has to be.
Where Larry Kudlow can't fuck.
What do you mean? Of course. So, man, we got a lot. There's so much to talk about. First off, well, we got the big toy announcements out of the way. So now the Ramble listener, will know what Eddie and I, starting in spring, are going to be losing our minds trying to get our hands upon. And then, but now I'm losing. I got to get a Zatanna. That's my.
You got to get Zatanna.
I don't think I had. You got to get her. Did we? I forgot if that was a double dose. I don't remember. I have to go look. I have to go check in my stash.
You might need to check your stash. I don't know if it's a double dose. I don't know if I have. It's one of those I saw in the wild.
Right. It was like, shit. That's why, because the second I saw these two, I had to call you to make sure, because they had an extra Ripper. And I was ready to go. Like,
No, I caught mine in the wild like last week at Target. They had one each.
Fucking
like,
crazy.
Fuck yeah.
But now, so I have this app, Eddie, called Tubi. Tubi.
Sure, heard of the tubes. The tubes.
Free. Completely free. If they want to sponsor, why can't the Ramble be on Tubi? Do you know how many shitty independent action and horror movies are on Tubi? And they can't give us.
Can we get a meeting with Tubi and get the Ramble up on Tubi?
Let's get the Ramble on Tubi. Why the fuck not?
Hashtag Ramble on Tubi.
Start it now. Hashtag Ramble on Tubi. Well, let's get on Tubi. That's what they're. So here's what y'all.
If the head of Tubi, who's I'm sure a Rambler, is listening to this episode,
has to be, and the head of Tubi's pricing. They're going, how the fuck did we not do this?
Get us on
the
Tubi.
Ramble on Tubi. My God, Jesus, all the shit you've allowed to be streamed,
exactly,
and you're not going to give us.
You can't get.
So that's what we. There it is. Get the hashtag Ramble on Tubi.
Hashtag the Ramble on
Tubi. Then email us at ramble@theramblepod.com. Twitter at Podcast Ramble. Instagram at Podcast Ramble. Twitter's at Podcast Ramble 1. On YouTube.
Imagine letting that guy fucking. Imagine letting that guy get you angry.
Who, Kudlow?
Yeah, imagine sitting there letting him get you angry at the
world.
World.
How would you get riled? Like I'm gonna let this guy dictate how I should feel about the world.
That rich sack of shit telling you to be angry.
This rich slob dipshit. Like I'm gonna fucking listen to this spoiled rich dickwad, this fucking separate piece private school going to motherfucker. I gotta go eat a bag of shit. We also have merch on our TeePublic page. We're on the Ramble Tube. We're still at 145 stars. Cordelia 77, Queen of the Hill. Look at her.
Wow. That rain is going.
Our Alita 1, our RC right now. There it is.
Maybe.
There it is. And please, and then also, no bullshitting. Subscribe to the Ramble.
Do it.
Positive text review. 5-star rating. That's it.
Yeah.
That's a 30-second gig. And that it costs you 30 seconds of your time. And
That's
then the payment you receive by subscribing to the Ramble.
Tenfold.
Subscribe. You don't even have to hunt us down.
No, we're there.
We tell you. You get alerted the minute we're up. It's there. 12 o'clock at midnight, wherever you're at, right when it's like 20 minutes after the clock strikes midnight. There it is. Anyway, so I'm on Tubi, which will probably, I'm calling it Home of the Ramble soon.
Home of the Ramble. Whether we're on it or not, Home of the Ramble.
We'll be getting on Tubi soon.
Tubi's Home of the Ramble.
When you see some of the movies that Tubi has allowed to be on their service, if they're not calling us for a deal, I don't know who to. Anyway, Tubi.
Yeah.
One fantastic thing about Tubi. All the Transformers Generation 1 cartoons. Every episode of Mask.
Oh, I love Mask.
So I started watching the Transformers G1 cartoons at my favorite season. Now, I have a lot of great memories. The Dinobots being introduced is a huge one. The one where, like, they're all encased in gold and, like, they end up, the Autobots and Decepticons, like, just basically destroy the Garden of Eden, like, fighting over it. And it's, like, a very interesting message at the time for a kid's show, right? That was a great one. But, man... For me, it was fucking the season after the movie. I just loved every. As a kid, I remember loving. That's the one where Grimlock accidentally gets smart and creates a Technobots. All that. That's when Skylynx is just the baddest of the bad. That's now. The thing is, though, I started watching them with 5 Faces of Doom. The 5-parter that introduces the season 3, where the Autobots and Decepticons pretty much realize, wait a minute, these fucking Quintessons are pulling all the strings here.
Yeah.
And
we're just puppets.
I hate these other guys, so if I see one, I'm swinging. But every now and again, we might need to come together to fuck up some Quintessons.
Like enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right. And this is the 5 Faces of Death or Doom, whatever. But man, and I wish we could get one of the creators of that season, one of the writers, and I want to know if like how quick they churn those episodes out, right? Like, because I think there was like 30 or 40 episodes in that season. You know, like were they creating the others while the first ones were being done? Or were they planning to bring back Prime from day one after the backlash? I knew they were going to kill him off, but they
wouldn't have known the backlash before season 3 would have been ready.
You would think, right? And so
I would assume that whole arc of Rodimus Prime was going to be him dealing with the weight of trying to be the next Prime.
Because that's what it feels like. Because he's kind of a punk early on, and in the opening battle, the Autobots are questioning him, like a few, like Ultra Magnus is like, what's his deal? And then Rodimus even has a line where he's like, I don't like something like, why did I have to be the chosen one?
Right.
And it's like, are they already setting up? We're punking this dude, or I think we were robbed of what could have been an incredible storyline of Rodimus dealing with being Prime.
Because people can't deal with change.
They can't.
And so it ruins everything.
It ruined it. I mean, not that the return of Optimus Prime.
No, it was great, but I would like to see where that story goes.
Yes.
We saw Prime. We had a buttload of Prime. We had an assload of Prime.
And we loved it. And it would have been fine. And hey, bring Prime.
But this mentality is what got us Rise of Skywalker.
That's exactly.
That's the mentality.
You bring Prime back, and you just put one of them on Cybertron, one of them on Earth, right? They're both leaders. Yeah. And then you have stories with both of them. Every now and again, they team up to help out. Where's the problem here?
We had several Voltrons.
Now, I'll tell you, man, there were some badass fucking moments, though, dude, when the Autobots were taken prisoner by the Quintessons in the second episode of Five Faces of Doom. And they're like, all right, well, how do we get it? So it's like Cup, RC. No, it's Cup, RC, Springer, Rodimus, Spike, the Human, and Ultra Magnus, right? Ooh. And Ultra Magnus, not a chump so far. Not a chump. So I gotta
little redemption arc for Ultra Magnus.
Not a chump so far. And they're all fighting off the Sharkticons against the Quintessons. Right. And then they're like, and Springer tells them the bad news. We don't have a way out of here because RC and I hijacked a ship to get us here. Now that thing's gone, right?
Yeah.
So what's our way out? I think it's either Ultra Magnus or Rodimus is like, don't worry, we got a squad coming. Then boom, all the aerial bots come in, start fucking up and they rescue the Autobots. It was fucking tremendous. Good shit. I'm telling you. I'm excited. I'm enjoying reliving all these memories. I
gotta get back into it.
The only memory I have as a kid of the Five Faces of Death or Doom was the second episode when they think Rodimus is dead, because him and Grimlock get ambushed by the remaining Decepticons, and Springer and RC rescue him, but they think Rodimus is dead. Of course, Grimlock can survive anything, right? But they think Rodimus is dead, but in fact, he went into this weird coma and actually went into the Matrix itself and was able to realize the Quintessons are the true enemy. I think they were really trying to build this guy up as this arc of like, how does he learn to be? You know what I mean? If you're just gonna throw away and if you already know you're bringing it back to Prime from day one, you probably don't waste time giving Rodimus those kind of moments.
I would assume they were making the film, and season 3 was probably being made alongside it or right after it. That was the story. And then after season 3,
they panicked.
Was done, and then they heard all the panic from the film. They're like, "Oh fuck it, we got to bring Optimus back."
All right, fuck. We're adding 4 more episodes to the
babies can't fucking deal with change.
Fucking crybaby 8-year-old pieces of shit.
Have to learn that fucking death is part of life.
That's what happens. That's
you don't
what
always
happens.
get what you want.
I'm telling you,
killing Optimus Prime was not make everybody happy.
I didn't enjoy it.
I didn't.
I didn't like this. They need to bring him back immediately.
Big hemorrhoids. He's got big hemorrhoids, right? Like fucking.
Just
like
blood,
plums, like the size of plums.
Blood all over his undies every 4
doesn't have one single pair of white undies. Ludlow. Just nothing but hemorrhoids.
Because that guy's the most impatient shitter on the play. Come on! He's just pushing. God damn it!
Doesn't give himself more than 30 seconds to do shit. He starts the clock as soon as he sits down. If it's not done, he pinches it off and goes on his way.
I don't care. Oh, fuck. That guy's never had a clean break.
Taking a dump is a waste of time, and time is money.
Wait, is that the title? Larry Kudlow's never had a clean break. He just leaves. Oh, fuck. Well, man, as fun as this has been, and it's been fun.
If you go to Tubi, apparently my comedy special is on Tubi.
There it is on Tubi.
You can check out my comedy special.
One half of the rambles are. Wait, was mine up there?
I don't know what. Let me look.
Wouldn't that be funny? Like, I doubt it. I don't think there was any deal in place, but on Tubi.
I typed in Jerry Rocha. I'm not seeing
nothing.
Sorry.
Nothing. My porn.
What was the name of the porn again?
Oh, there's a few, Eddie. There's quite a bit.
Was it the Put It In Sideways series?
Well, that's
how many volumes were in that one?
That's 8, and that's
8 volumes.
Yeah, and that was like early middle of the career. That was not many people were happy with those, but yeah, that's when I was called Big JR, and nobody that wasn't.
That was your porn name, Big JR.
Yeah, Big JR, Big JR.
Right.
Man, so if half the Ramble's already on TV. Why can't we get let's just have it's enough. That's all we Eddie, that might be the final push we need.
Maybe I have an in over there.
You might have an in. Call Tubi and be like, hey.
I'll call Tubi.
Look.
Get the Ramble on Tubi.
You're already airing my fucking stand-up hour. Here's my podcast. Well, as fun as this has been, we do have contractual.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute. I just noticed something about the Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
Were they in a band?
Yeah, I think so. They had a band.
Why is there a drum kit behind it?
He had a drum kit, yeah. I think they were in a band. The Dreadnought band.
I don't remember the Dreadnought band. I had no memory of them in a band.
They seem like they'd be in a band.
I could see that. Yeah.
A murderous band.
I disagree. I think it would all be like Human League kind of stuff.
Well, I just love how he's got a sheriff's badge. He's got his sheriff's badge on his chest, like he's killed a sheriff.
Like he murdered a sheriff and took it. Great. Oh, well, there we go. So, I hate to do this.
Oh yeah. Okay. Skeletor. We were talking about how Rodimus Prime might have been shortchanged his true arc.
Yeah.
In the original Transformers series. In your series with He-Man, do you ever feel there was a missed opportunity for a more full Skeletor arc?
Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm glad that you've asked me that. Yes, I think the biggest one was, I don't know how you want to put this. I know one thing about arcs, and it's something that they always denied me on that program, was the arc of my jizz shooting out of my dick onto whatever I wanted it to. And that was something I pitched over and over again. There was one, it's like, well, we have to learn about the merits of sharing for kids. And I'm like, well, I understand that. But what if, while we're teaching the kids how to share, I share my jizz, and it just shoots up into a big arc and lands right in the sorcerer's tits or her mouth or something, and do you mind if I peel back the curtain a little bit?
No, please go for it.
About 9 or 10 full seasons were filmed about the arc of my jizzing. About 9 or 10 entire seasons worth of episodes were filmed about it, but they were all buried. They couldn't handle it. They thought it would test too well, and I would end up being the hero of the show. So they had to just say, okay, sorry, look, buddy, we're not ready for this. And everyone's like, well, where can I find that? Well, they're in a vault, and the vault is in the most secure place in all of eternity, and that's inside He-Man's mother's pussy. Oh, 500 episodes. Hey, get it? A big cooch.
Got it.
Big cooch. Arc of a jizz. Jizz arc. Coming at you. And I had to get you. Jizz arc.
Okay. Cinesnob Cody.
Yeah, let's
Please,
let's
get
there on Rotten Tomatoes.
Will help.
Yeah, 5 days a week, patreon.com.
Yep.
The Ralph Report. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Star Wars fans who shot first. I'll tell you who shot first over here. But they won't let you see it.
Find me in the same Ramble places you can find Eddie and Cody. Also on twitching video games on Twitch and Kick, streaming them at Retro Rocha, and then just on my YouTube channel. But before we go, before we leave. Rambler Gary Rickelman.
Yeah.
On the Ramble Podcast fan page.
Sure.
On Facebook has a request.
Okay.
Now, Gary, do
we
you
don't
mind
normally
if,
take requests.
We
don't normally take requests.
Gary, do you mind if I hope you're okay with me reading this, because it is going to go against what you're requesting is me reading this out loud, but I'm just going to do it just for this.
Okay.
He goes, request for a full moratorium on mentioning 311 ever again, even if the discussion warrants it. The very whisper of this ass-butt garbage sends me into a rage. I don't want to be angry listening to my dudes. Okay, this is Ramble Corporate heard all of that. And we're hoping that's the last time that will ever be uttered again.
That band is ever.
That band.
When is the last time we even talked about that band?
It was yesterday when we were
did?
talking about awful white rappers.
Oh,
And are they just that band?
Well, I've always
Gary,
said if Boring had a sound, it would be that band.
That band. Is that so?
They are the sound of Boring.
Do we just call them that band from now on?
Let's call them that band. Let's never talk
Gary's,
about them, but if the discussion warrants it, we just say that band.
If we have to be like, hey, what would make you shoot yourself if you were in an elevator that was stuck?
Oh,
well,
if
that band's
music
music were
yeah.
playing, I think that would. All right, there it is.
Hopefully that satisfies Rickelman's demands.
Rickelman, we hope that does it. That band, and we hope we never even have to mention that band.
Trust me, we don't enjoy talking about them ever.
We really don't, because the same thing happens to me internally as I think about that band and that band's music, and it's not fun.
That band is one of the shittiest bands of all time.
Ever.
Ever.
That was one of the first times I watched a music video and heard a song and literally went, what the fuck? Literally, what the fuck? How does this exist?
Would literally rather hear the emergency warning system.
Every time. 5 minutes of it.
5 straight minutes. Cranked to 10.
I'd rather hear Larry Kudlow rapping that Megan Thee Stallion. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in the bomb-ass pussies, whatever. There's some whores in this house. This wet-ass pussy. I'd rather hear that.
Rather hear Larry Kudlow come for 20 minutes.
He comes and you think it's like a baby crocodile asking for its mom. That's how he comes. Look at that ass.
Packing it, baby.
Packing that ass. Bam.
Packing at it.
Could that Zartan? Could she have it?
She could have all of it.
Ooh.
The dreadnoughts all want a piece.
But you ain't fucking with Zartan. You ain't pissing him off.
Look at this.
What's up?
You can change the hair, so you can take the hair off.
She was a master of disguise too, wasn't she? Weren't there times when she would fuck with him?
I think she did dress
remember.
up. I think they did some role-playing stuff.
Yeah, they probably did.
Zartan liked to fuck himself, so she would dress
how
up
could
like
he
Zartan.
not? Right, and be like, all right. Yeah,
Turn blue.
that's good.
Turn blue.
Isn't that funny that they're like, look, Australians are huge in America right now. How do we capitalize with it? Okay, what if we have an Australian band, hear me out, that are also evil mercenaries, and one of them's a shapeshifter.
Live in the swamp.
And they live in a New Orleans swamp. Or wherever the fuck they lived. And one of them can change his appearance at will.
How fun would it have been to write G.I. Joe? Because it was just anything you wanted.
Whatever.
Whatever the fuck you wanted.
I don't know if this makes sense. Those words were never uttered.
We should have a G.I. Joe that wears boxing gloves. Great.
Yep, okay.
It's a great idea. Send him into battle with boxing gloves on. Let's do it.
Since that worked, how about a guy who just dresses like he's in a Division I basketball game the whole time? Okay, yeah. Yep.
Let's work. Send him in.
All right, what if we have a soldier that just has this reflective steel shielding that you have to order to get, and no one else has it, but just him? Okay, yeah, why not?
How about we have a bad guy that just controls crocodiles?
He has
control of crocodiles. He's a giant crocodile.
It's only going to work in like 4 or 5 situations ever, but I don't see where this.
You can't really be too covert with the crocodile, but
let's just see what happens.
there's one instance where this is going to work really well. So let's have a crocodile guy.
And by the way, if any of these Hasbro motherfuckers are watching, when the fuck are we getting Jade on this G.I. Joe? When the fuck are we getting Jade?
Right? You know who you are. You know who you are.
When are we getting Jinx? I think
I mean, I know.
I don't know, man. Wait a minute. Why haven't we gotten a Jinx yet? Let me take it. Why haven't we gotten Jinx yet?
I don't know.
Was there a bigger pop in the G.I. Joe movie when she's fighting Pythona and she all right, my turn, just blindfolds herself?
Right?
I mean, when are we getting Jinx? When the fuck are we getting? Oh, I'm getting. Oh God, I'm sorry, but I'm getting pissed.
It's okay. No, it's fine.
Oh, all right.
I got a jinx for you. Huh? How about that? You want a jinx? You say He-Man's mother's twat. If you say it, you have to spin around 5 times and eat your own shit, or you're cursed. Because that's how awful it is in there.
Boy, we should have cut it off sooner.
We should have cut. Look how badass she is.
Look at Jinx is the fucking coolest G.I. Joe. Jinx was a fucking. Sorry, no offense, but in my world, it's her and Snake Eyes somehow, breed and make the ultimate army of ninjas. There it is. Storm Shadow raises them. You like this? Storm Shadow's
like
their
this.
uncle.
Yeah,
Uncle
Storm Shadow.
Uncle Storm Shadow. Snake
Maybe
Eyes.
Diddles
Jinx.
one. That one goes off to be a bad guy.
That one's the evil
that one's
one.
more of a, that's the evil. The one who doesn't get diddled's the good guy.
Quick Kick is like the cool uncle that doesn't diddle anybody. But, oh, man. Spirit teaches him to love the earth. I mean, we got so much here.
You got fucking Shipwreck who takes him on summer vacations in his boat. Uncle Shipwreck.
Uncle Shipwreck. Well, there we go. What a ramble. Find us, love us. You know where to do all that. We'll see you Tuesday for another Ramble Radio 377. Be safe out there, everybody. Take care. We love you all. Until next time.